And Roland joins us now with a first look at weather, and that snow is not going anywhere anytime soon.
It's not going to go anywhere anytime soon, but Bogus Basin did not report any new snow out of this event. Yeah, there was actually a canopy of straight up rain between the elevations of 4,000 to 6,000 feet. In the meantime, when you get above 6,000 feet, take a look at the snow stick up at Brundage. As I put this into motion, it was snowing, and it was snowing, and it was snowing. I'm not sure what the significance of the white flag is there, but that is 6 inches of snow that they've had so far in the last 24 hours. So very, very impressive. And yet I was looking at the snow stick at Bogus Basin. There's little flurries every now and then, but there was, again, that canopy of rain. So while we had the freezing rain, because the temperatures are so cold here at the surface, at the higher elevations, it was actually warmer. It's 25 right now in Boise. It is 33 degrees in McCall. Look at what's happening in Stanley. 37 degrees. That is 12 degrees warmer than we are in the Treasure Valley itself. And even Sun Valley is currently at 28 degrees. That goes to show what can happen here in the valley as we get this cold air because of the bowl that we have here, and it just traps the cold air at the surface. So this storm that came in, typically these events will come in and the precipitation that falls through there will end up changing over to snow, but there was enough precipitation that it stayed as rain, and when it hit the ground, it turned into freezing rain, and we also had some sleet around the area. So that was our driving force today throughout the Treasure Valley, whereas it is pretty much affecting much of southeastern Idaho as a snow event. Now we're drying out. Most of the shower activity is pretty much tapering off. The storm has done what it's going to do. There may continue to be a few isolated little sprinkles here and there this evening, but all in all, drier weather is now expected for the next 2 days before we see a change in the pattern. Have you noticed how the weather has been super active across the northwestern part of the country, through the central Rockies, and out here in the Midwest and the Northeast? That's where the jet stream has been. Follow the jet stream, and that's where the storms end up going. That's the river of air in the upper levels of the atmosphere, and the storms pretty much cruise along that, and it stays just to the north. To the north of it, it's cold. To the south of it, it's warm. For example, in Miami, temperature readings out there, the folks are saying, come on, winter, give us a couple of days. It's almost Christmas. It was 87 degrees 2 days ago. Today it was like 85, 86 degrees, and humidity levels are near like summer-like conditions, whereas we have been cold, and now we're going to be dry for the next 2 days with the clearing skies. What will happen to us is that we'll start to see some patchy fog that's going to be forming tonight and during the early morning hours. So we'll keep it on the dry side through Thursday. Then the next area of low pressure is what's going to be dropping in here on Friday and Saturday. And as it does, I believe it's going to bring a rain-snow mix again, or maybe some kind of a wintry mix late Friday, depending on how cold we are in the valley, and then it should change over to at least some snow showers for us here and there on Saturday, Christmas Eve. So here's the futurecast. There goes our storm. It's fizzling out. It's gone. Drier conditions are expected through the day tomorrow. Some areas of fog developing up and down the I-84 corridor, and then looking ahead toward Thursday, again dry, but partly cloudy conditions are expected. There's the leading edge of the next storm that's going to be headed our way, and it moves this way late Friday and Saturday. How much of the storm are we going to get? Right now, it looks like the models are kind of indicating that it could be favoring Utah just a little bit more than Idaho, but we're still a few days out, so we'll keep you posted on that. 7-day forecast for the Treasure Valley. Morning fog, otherwise a mix of sun and clouds tomorrow. Partly cloudy skies on Thursday. Let's say a rain-snow chance late Friday. Snow showers on Saturday. And then Christmas Day on Sunday looks partly cloudy, with temperatures staying colder than average by a good 10 degrees. The mountains are going to be seeing partly cloudy skies for the next couple of days, and then here comes some snow late Friday and Saturday, with more snow possible around next Tuesday.
It's funny how the temperatures seem to dip when we get a little sun.
Yeah,
and when it's overcast, the temperatures go up a little.
You know what happens is the cold air, it's heavier, and it sinks to the lowest spot it can find, and the lowest spot in Idaho is the Treasure Valley.
It pools in the Treasure Valley.
Exactly.
All right. Roland, thanks.